Subscribe to dragmotoxboss. It's free, easy, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. My goal is 1.25k subscribers. If I hit 1.25k subscribers, I will release the quote-unquote Real Dinghy Tutorial 3. So subscribe. Subscribe to Jake the Fox. He normally hardly gets any subscribers, so go subscribe. This is an ultimate screenshot right here. Very ultimate, very ultimate. All right. Anyways, so today I'm going to be getting icewood, all right? And I'm going to be talking about a subject here about the best of JB Drag Motocross Boss 2022 and 2023 plans, all right? So for anyone who doesn't know the update on that, you know, I'm going to say it in this video, listen up, and tell other people if they're wondering about it, because I don't want to have to repeat it like 10 million times. Although I probably will, and I probably won't even care that much, all right? So, anyways, so Best of JB Drag Motocross Boss 2022 was recorded all at once. At least tried to be recorded. But I could not get the entire thing. I did say that I was going to do a part 2, but I just don't have motivation to do a whole entire, like, long session. I know it's summertime and I know it's the time to do it, but I don't want to do that. What, that actually blew up? I didn't see anything coming up from there. But I actually do end up having motivation to do a Best of JB Drag Motocross Boss per month. Just recording the month's best moments, all right? I actually, you know, am able to just sit down in one sitting and get all the funny moments in 1 month, all right? But if I skip a month, like I skipped May of 2023, I don't feel like going back and doing it because I don't want to do 2 at once, all right? So far, I need to record Best of JB Drag Motocross Boss 2023, June of 2023, all right? Which I will do probably tomorrow, all right? And then, because I have to do other things today, so that's why I can't do it, today, but I will do it tomorrow. And I missed, Best of JB Drag Motocross Boss, January of 2023, as well as February of 2023. I don't know how. I was just distracted. I just didn't feel like doing it. All right. So yeah. And I would say, you know, my breakup is the excuse for not recording the February one yet, but I had enough time to record the February compilation, you know, like well before the breakup happened. Not well before, but like a couple days, enough time at least. What I will end up doing is I will find all the months that I missed, and I'll record them all in one time frame. I know I don't want to do it, but, you know, I know I eventually will have to. So I'm going to push off January, February, and May since I didn't do those. Now, let's hope that I don't, you know, miss a best of for a certain month again, all right? I mean, I feel like I will have a very easy time doing Best of JB Drag Motocross Boss October of 2023 because it'll be right after the Halloween stock-up season ends for 2023, and I will need a break, so that'll probably be a nice break of, you know, instead of me getting items all the time, I'll actually just be sitting there recording a compilation video. What's wrong with this? I don't get this. There's this new bug of where actually it's not a new bug. I just need to lift up an item, but I just don't happen to have an item. All right, I guess it's just happening more often than not. More than freaking usual. I don't understand it. Anyways, well, I understand that happens. What is wrong with me today? Why can't I get this up here? Goodness gracious. All right, it's not usually good to quite say what is wrong with me, but, you know, all right, so I'll try not to say that again. It's always good to stay positive, all right? Make sure to stay positive for what you do. You know, whenever you think you've done something wrong, there's nothing wrong with you, even if you feel like saying it in the moment. And, you know, I know I just said it 2 seconds ago, but I didn't really mean it. Make sure to never doubt yourself like that. You are all important, and don't let other people influence you into making you think that you're not important. You are important. Everyone is important, all right? I want everyone to remember that. Oh, and by the way, I have not showed up to band. Wait, Astrolix just sent me the new columns quoted video, cursing and inappropriate talk in that channel. I have not showed up to band for over a month, all right? Like the entire month of June, just no band. And I was going to go to, yeah, I guess I should specify this. I was going to go to graduation practice while I was still in school before my trip. But I was going to go, but I happened to conveniently see the band teacher one of my classes. So, like, I asked him all about it. And then at first he was like, Yeah, go so that I can get the music. And then I think he said, oh, wait, I don't have the music. I don't exactly know what happened, but I remember him saying, don't worry about coming over. And then he did say, oh, come over next week. And I'm like, well, he was like saying, come over to band practice next week, you know, attend band practice. And then I was like, I'm going to be on my trip next week. And did I specify the new show music for this year's band show, the 2023 Marching Band Seasons band show, all right? That I will be a senior in that marching band season. But I find it kind of funny because, like, literally, the last time I showed up was, like, around Memorial Day time. And, you know, I was, like, saying goodbye to the seniors. I don't really think I specified to them that I wasn't going to be there for graduations. I was just saying bye to them. Like, I said bye to, like, a select 2 or 3 people that, like, I was, you know, friends with. G squared, one of them, all right? So, first off, I just say bye at, like, a odd time. I don't show up to the graduation because I'm away. I don't show up to the graduation to play with the band for. And another thing, there was even a practice, and I had to miss it because I had conflicting things. I missed the entire June of 2023 for attending any band practice or any band ceremony or whatever. Wasn't there also, like, didn't we have to attend a parade for that too? I wasn't there then because I was away again. That's just really funny. So tomorrow I actually have to show up again to be in the parade for 4th of July. And by the way, anyone who doesn't live in the United States, that's when the United States has its birthday, all right, when we celebrate Independence Day. Oh, my Lord. I'm ready to I'm ready to celebrate Independence Day for the legendary United States country. But anyways, I'm going to show up tomorrow, and I'm just going to be like, hey. And everyone, like, some people might even start questioning in their minds or questioning me out loud. Where the hell were you? You were gone for so many practices and events in a row. Like, just the timing was, like, I think I missed, like, 4 practices maybe, and a couple events. Maybe, no, 5 practices. Because, you know, the time I was actually here, there actually wasn't much going on. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so funny. I just find it funny that, you know, I just happen to be away for, like, you know, so many things. And then, like, when I'm here, there's nothing to do for band. And, you know, missing the practice a couple days ago puts the cherry on top. It tops it off. I think some people, like, who don't talk to me in VC, like, you know, Dylan knows I'm still in band. But besides Dylan, you know, I haven't talked to Dizwiz. I think some people actually might think I just quit. That'd be so funny. Some people know that that I went away on a trip. But then again, I missed practice. Unless, you know, sometimes what the band director will do is he'll announce out loud, this person can't make it here because of this. But, like, we'll kind of just, like, say it randomly. But, like, half announce it, half say it randomly. It's kind of weird. So, you know, some people might know. But honestly, I wouldn't be shook if there were some people thinking that I actually quit band. You know, mostly years ago at least, I used to be really nervous when I would come back to band after, like, even after a month's time period. Like, even a year ago, I was slightly nervous, but I'm not that nervous anymore. I'm literally the oldest person in band. There are less people in band too, but I'm also the oldest person. No, not the oldest. Actually, I think I'm the 3rd oldest, unfortunately, come to think of it, because there's some people, oh dang, they have to have their birthdays in, like, September, October, November, December. I don't know, sometimes they get a little agitated at all the people, like, you know, who have, like, their birthdays, who are in the same grade as me. But no, there's a lot of people whose birthdays are before March, so I'm, like, one of the younger ones in the grade, damn it. But at least, you know, that means that, you know, I have a higher chance of living longer than them. Unless they're the opposite gender, then, you know, they probably will live longer than me, because females, on average, tend to live longer than males. But who knows? Honestly, I have the vibe going in my head that I'm just going to just show up and just be like, hey. And then everyone else is literally younger than me. So, like, you know, the higher chance that most people there will look up to me in some sort of way. And not because I'm a YouTuber or anything, but even if you hardly know the person in band, I feel like, you know, if you're a younger member in the band and then there's the oldest member in the band, the seniors, I feel like no matter how little they know them, even if they're opposite gender, even if, you know, like, yeah, just in general, just hardly knows them. I feel like, you know, there's at least a little bit of, you know, the younger people just look up to the older people just by that small percentage. But it doesn't work the other way around. Older people generally don't look up to younger people. I mean, sometimes. Sometimes I look up to Egg. Not really. I mean, I guess once in a while, but not really, technically. But if the kids start talking about, like, there's just one kid who just keeps talking about his job, and it just makes me want to frickin' just go into my room and just lay there all day. I'm actually saying that for lack of a better word, actually. I will literally get so agitated, all right? So damn agitated, all right? Don't complain about your job, too. You know, anybody who just, like, talks about their job, okay. Yeah, I'm, you know, somewhat all right with it. And I try my best not to talk about my job because I know how it makes people feel. So, you know, I'm striving from not talking about it. Complains about their job, that's just going to freaking annoy the hell out of me. If anybody starts coming on and excessively talks about their job and then, like, starts complaining about it, I think I might just immediately kick you from the live stream talk. I mean, you know, maybe a little unfair, but it's my live stream, you know, my rules. Even if they're kind of unfair, I don't want to be uncomfortable and start feeling sad in my own stream when I'm just trying to have fun. It's going to feel so strange and weird. And there's another thing that I'm not entirely happy about. All right. I literally just forgot what I said. But anyways, let me repeat that. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but I tried taking a driver's test, but it got, like, I arrived there, like, a couple minutes too late, and then, like, they were closing. It was so stupid. It was so stupid. None of it was my fault. It was my mother's fault. I mean, my mother blames herself because she told me to leave at 2. We left, like, right at 2 o'clock. It's just so ridiculous. So I would have been probably driving myself over there by now, but if I can at least get myself, you know, if I can at least, you know, get the license without it being canceled, like the driver's test being canceled or refilling or anything before, you know, band camp, you know, that's fine enough for me. I mean, this is only one band event that I'm really going to be showing up to this year without a driver's license, most likely. Actually, come to think of it, the way the thing is that it's more of like a drop-off type of scenario, too. Because, you know, my parents are going to watch the parade anyway, so even if I did have my driver's license, they probably would just drive me to drop me off, and then they'd probably arrive at spots or something. Okay, I'm going to saw a couple more pieces of wood here. Boom. Great.